Yeah. Yeah. Hear my song. Trap jazz. Yeah. Keys to the city. You know. Philly mode. Yeah.
Hey, look, hey, this what happens when you make room for God's gift. Amongst your people, you create a continental drift. For my culture, it's the conversation. Trap jazz is the safe, and these keys is the combination. City full of rap trash, I ain't having that. Substance over everything, clean up, I'm at bat. They don't wanna see you shine, cuz. Tell them haters start from scratch, get in line, cuz. We ain't got time for it. We really doing this shit.
Where would I be if you let me down? Where would I be if you let me down?
We ready? Well, welcome back to season 3 of Rock the Culture. I'm your host, Antwan Phillips. You can find me on all social media, Antwan Phillips. I'm with my man, 3-term, 2-take.
It's your favorite representative, always repping. 2 takes, 3 turns. You can find me on Instagram at RepBlake36.
And we were coming from y'all live tonight. This is Sunday, November 4th, 2 days before the election.
Yeah.
Downtown Little Rock, Club 27. Shout out to the owners of Club 27 for opening their doors, understanding the importance of voting, Rep Blake. That's what we're here about.
Man. We're here to bring awareness, to let people know this is the last, we call this in campaign, we call this GOTV.
Right.
Let's get out the vote. And it's
Super Sunday.
Super Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody knows that you got 2 more days to vote. Tuesday is not election day. Tuesday is the last day that you can vote. So you can go Monday, you can go downtown, the Pulaski County Elections Building.
Right.
From 10 to 6, I believe, or 10 to 4.
No, it's 8 to 4.
8 to 4. 8 to 4 at the Pulaski County Election Commission. But all day Tuesday, man, 7 to 7, get out, vote. It's too important. It's too critical for you to sit this one out, man.
And we got to give some Rock the Culture shout outs. There's a few people who are friends of the pod, who've been on the pod. You're going to see their name on the ballot, so we got to show them love. Representative Clark Tucker.
Right, that's right, running for 2nd District, running for Congress, yeah.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Frank Scott.
Frank Scott running for Little Rock Mayor.
And our last guest was Terry Hollingsworth.
Terry Hollingsworth, she's running for Circuit Clerk. And Frank and Terry are running to make history.
Right.
And that's really important. That's why I say it's too critical. We have some ballot issues on the ballot that can directly affect your life. But we're trying to make history, man. And you can be a part. And you can be a part if you go down there, punch. It's just so easy to vote. Get in the building, get your ballot, punch the right names, and you're part of history.
And we're here tonight celebrating with, like I said, Club 27, DJ Nick Hud's in the building. We got always, didn't even do our shout out. Shout out to our guy, Graham McHugh.
Keys to the City TV
Again,
films on YouTube.
We can't be mobile without him. Shout out to, like I said before, his guy, not our guy, J. Cole Lansing.
What's up, J. Cole Lansing? Always behind the scenes, but he's always there.
He always there, so when y'all see Blake and y'all say, I didn't know, I ain't gonna even hate on you. I ain't gonna go there. But anyway, shout out to him.
Blake looked like he did in the Washington Post. He's like,
yeah. He looked like he been in there. But what you gonna see, because of J. Cole, you can see our new merch. We got the Rock the Culture hoodies in. But what I was getting at, long way of saying that, man, we celebrating, but a few months ago, we had Congressman John Lewis on the pod.
On the pod.
And he talked about the importance of voting. And you think about his story, his life. I mean, he's been beaten, bloody. I mean, people going to jail. Bullied. So we can have the right to vote. So don't take this for granted, man.
No.
Do not take this for granted. This is very important.
Man, that's Oprah said it. She was out campaigning for Stacey Abrams, who's on the pod.
Right. Yeah.
Man, we kind of hot, bro.
I mean, kind of hot.
But you heard Oprah say it. Oprah said it. If you don't vote, not voting is a slap in the face of your ancestors. And that's where we are. Too many people have done too much, have sacrificed too much for you not to get your tail up off the couch and go vote.
Go vote. Be a part of history. Be a part of change. Be a part of rocking the culture.
For sure.
I mean, that's what we're doing here. I mean, things are the way they are because we hadn't been involved. And what we want to bring with you to this podcast is awareness. We want to bring education. We want to bring information. We want to do it in an entertaining way. But it all goes back to us being involved. And like you say, Rep Blake all the time.
If it happens on your block, if it affects you on your block, it affects you at the city capitol. If the city hall, it affects you at the state capitol. Politics is life. Politics is local. Go vote, man.
Man, go vote. You can't rock the culture without voting. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to have a special edition of Rock the Culture. We won't be with you on Tuesday. We're going to come on Wednesday with a full election recap.
But we got to think. We go out Little Rock.
Yep.
We got to thank Rock Our Vote.
Right.
We got to thank C3 again.
Yep.
We got to thank Kendra K. Pruitt. She wasn't clever enough to come up with another name, but Kendra K. Pruitt
Right.
Enterprises. You know, so
for all coming together for this party.
Making sure people know the importance that we're going to party for a cause, we're going to party for a purpose, and that purpose is voting.
Hey, this is what we're here to do. We trying to give you a little hope. We let you know it's dope to vote. I don't care what you're doing, get up. I'm about 30 years old. This is my first year ever voting. And I'm gonna tell you now, it was liberating, it was free. I felt some shackles fall off my feet.
So I think it's very important that we get out to vote in the midterm because that is typically when we have our local elections. That's the people who are going to be fixing your roads, the people who are going to be working to improve your schools, and that's what's most important to a lot of voters.
I feel it would be a disservice to not exercise my right to vote and to kind of disrespect the legacy of those that came before us. So voting is critical from a historical context, but it's also critical from current and future obligations.
So that's why I'm out here, because I'm out here with a bunch of people who voted, a bunch of people who supporting candidates. So that's why I'm out here, and to network in the fellowship. That's what I'm doing right here, you know?
Yeah.
come to the middle of the floor.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tap the Connector, also known as Tap in the Streets. Now, seriously, this is Tap. Hey, I'm so excited for November 6th, Election Day. This is a time for people to not only go out and cast their ballot, but also, just tell people why it's important for them to vote and why it's important for you to cast your ballot. I voted because my voice is my vote, and I would like for you to do the same. You cannot be woke and not vote. You cannot complain and not go vote. So I need you to do me a favor. Grab your cousin, grab your friends, just grab someone and tell them to please go vote, because midterm elections are the most important elections besides the presidential election. So make sure you do what you need to do, stay informed, and look, just go vote. I'm gonna keep saying go vote because you need to go vote. Check it out. Shell do got some good gas.
What's that? She talking about vote for Frank, your gas price go down. Yeah, Southwest.
Southwest.
Hit that head right there, guys' screen.
Southwest. Two takes one.
One takes one.
One takes one.
All right.
3 times state rep. That's what
3 terms.
3 terms. Put 3 on it. One take.
I just took his name.
All of that. Get all of that.
What up?
Gotta get all of that.
You came in here looking like money. Smelling like money.
Yeah, just looking like money.
Yeah.
See my brother.
Looking like.
Hey, you.
Smelling like.
Where your wife at? At the house.
Now,
Oh, yeah, there she go.
Now,
Tell her I said hi, wherever she is. Hell no.
Hey.
All right. Hey.
Well, welcome back to Rock the Culture. This is part 2 of our special episode, the Rock the Vote, Rock the Culture episode, live in downtown Little Rock at Club 27. Right now, we got special guests with us. We got Tap the Connector.
What up? What up?
Verona, I can't say your last name.
Swanigan.
See, I don't like to say words I don't pronounce well, because Blake gonna make fun of me. Blake gonna make fun of me.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make fun.
But we got a special podcast because we want to talk about Rock Our Vote. And Tap, this been your baby, for years now.
Yeah.
So kind of just talk about what was the purpose, why we needed Rock Our Vote. What is it?
All right, so Rock Our Vote is pretty much it's just a mastermind for us, for my peers and myself. So back in 2014 when Mike Brown, was shot down and killed in Ferguson.
Right.
And so, for us it was like, what can we organize, to let people know, our peers, bro, you don't have to go and march and then get mad. Like, organize and then go out and do something about it. Because, you always need somebody. You need somebody who's gonna protest, but you also need the people who, gonna go out there and say, look, sit at the table.
You gotta do the work.
And so for us, man, Eddie Armstrong, State Representative Eddie Armstrong at the time, him and his wife Sherry, they invited us to the house and it was like, look, y'all need to come up with something that can get your peers excited. So at that time, look, Allie the Pub, she actually came up.
Shout out Allie the Pub. She
Shout
a friend
out
of
to
the
Allie.
pod.
She came up with, she was like, we was up in there saying like, what can we, call this organization? She was like, how about we say Rock Our Vote, but AR, with Arkansas and Our Vote. And she was like, because it is our vote. And she was like, our voice, our vote matters.
I did not know the name was her idea though.
Yeah.
Stop giving her so much credit.
I'm telling you.
She already got that credit.
She's
doing fine without that credit.
Give the players.
At the end of the day, look, you got to get credit where credit is due. Because guess what? When this blow big, she going to get a piece of the pie regardless. But I always tell people at the end of the day, it started with me, Juice, Alex Watkins, Eddie and Sharon, and BK. If y'all go back and look at our, when we first started, we had the little pictures.
BK, friend of the pod, met him last week up in Northwest Arkansas at the Tech Summit. He said he wanted to be on the pod. We're gonna make that happen.
Yeah.
So Rock AR Vote started in 2014. Talk about some of the things Rock AR Vote has done in the past 4 years. Obviously, you got a party like tonight, but how have you been engaging folks?
And so one of the things that we do is everyone has their own space. So say if like BK or Juice is out, we let people know hey, Rock AR Vote is an organization for the people, by the people. At the end of the day. I mean, if I'm out, I'm always traveling, I always tell people about Rock AR Vote because I think Rock AR Vote is in such a unique position. I mean, it's so many organizations, but I think for Rock AR Vote, I mean, it gives us an opportunity look, you can go out, tell your peers about, the importance of voter registration. You got, fellow state reps, you got attorneys, so many people that's a part of this group. It's you can just, it's like one phone call.
And people starting to recognize the movement because I know when politicians, when ballot questions, when they want to reach our generation, they want to go through Rock AR Vote. They realize that's the vehicle where people have decided to latch on to say this is how you get people involved.
Yeah, because I mean it's a movement. What they say, you have to start something small, but it's some people sometimes get so lured, it's man, it's not a lot of people a part of it. But I mean, look, if you got the right people, everything gonna make it, everything gonna, be the way it's supposed to be. I don't care if it's just two of us. Right. If it's the two quality people, I'd rather have two quality people versus a quantity of people who don't know what the hell they talking about. Or don't want to be a part of the movement. So
and coming in with Verona from a different point of view, not only with Rock AR Vote, but you're not correct me if I'm wrong, you're not a native Arkansan, right?
I am not. However, Shara and Eddie are my cousins.
Oh, okay.
Shara's my first cousin. It's funny that she brought up Ferguson. So what she don't know is while they were at Shara's house, Shara called me. I was in Ferguson. And I'm in Ferguson doing legal work.
While all this is happening with the Mike Brown situation.
Right, with the Mike Brown situation. And at the time, I was actually on the board for the National Bar Association, which is the National Black Attorneys Association.
Yeah, NBA.
Right. So, Shara called me and said, hey, Verona, we trying to figure out what we should do. And I said, well, do something in Arkansas because Arkansas probably got the same problems going on here. I said, the problems that I'm seeing here is that there's no voice for the people here.
Right.
They need a real palate, somebody that's in power that can give them a voice that understands where they're coming from. And so
that's perfect you say that.
That conversation we had spawned into, let's do this and have this meet.
So what is that part of the reason why you were in Arkansas now?
That is partly the main reason I'm here.
Yeah.
So the main reason I came is Shara called me and was like, Verona, we got a lot of stuff going on here. We need some more attorneys here that are black attorneys. We need some more people like you that's willing to get involved, that's willing to fight the fight that other people here that are born and raised here won't fight, either because they intimidated not to fight it, or they in a position where they can't fight it.
So you came down here to start something?
I came here to be a little bit of a rebel. A
little
bit.
Little pistol starter. Yeah, they call a little pistol starter.
Don't start no
Came down here to
well,
start
yeah, if they don't start none, it won't be none. Hey. I think you read already. If you started with me, I'll bring it.
Right. I know. Hey, right here.
And then look, another important thing, I think for us, it's so important for the younger people, to see, you can't be what you can't see. So we always talk about
you can't be what you can't see.
A lot of people always well, we got to get in there.
I think I said that before.
It's somewhere in the Bible somewhere.
It's in the Bible somewhere.
Guys in the Bible. That's what black folks do. I think that's in the Bible. Is that in St. John or the Gospel of John?
Joseph said that. That was Joseph. Joseph said that.
What did he say, Blake?
He said,
what you can't see.
Hey, no, Joseph was like, I see me being his daddy, so I'm his daddy. I see it, so I be it.
She bringing real Bible skills. She went to Genesis.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear you, Verona. Man, we appreciate y'all for the fight is important. Yeah. So that's one thing about Rock the Culture is however you view the culture in Little Rock right now, I know a lot of people are not satisfied with it. So we started the podcast to rock it, to shape it, to change it. And with Rock AR Vote and what you're doing in the legal field, me being an attorney on the other side, I understand that your voice and your fight is needed in our community. So I appreciate you from coming out of state to Little Rock and say, hey, I'm gonna come down here and make a change.
Don't forget you're a Green Bay Packer fan too.
I ain't gonna talk about her being a Green Bay Packer fan because I'm a Detroit Lions fan.
What?
But we did beat Green Bay though a couple weeks ago, just in case anybody want to check the records.
That was recent.
Yeah, that was recent.
You know, we've been
And,
hurt. We've been hurt recently though.
Yeah, three-term Blake, he didn't watch the game because he protested, right?
I'm not participating.
Anyway, so Rock AR Vote, man, I want to thank you on the pod for, I know, I mean, this is not just an Arkansas thing. If I understand correct, MTV reached out to Rock AR Vote and said, what are y'all doing in Arkansas? We want to be a part of it. So your movement is bigger than just what we see here in Little Rock, what we see in Arkansas. So big up to you, man, for real.
It's all about the connections that you make too. Because, I mean, it's just not about us.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm originally from Memphis, so Arkansas became home to me.
It's home now.
Yeah, it's home.
For sure.
It's home. So it's big. It's bigger than us. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Okay, bigger than us.
Bigger than us.
Well, this Rock the Coach.
Said and looked out.
Yeah, it's bigger than us. Man, this Rock the Coaches. We're gonna be coming to y'all all night from Club 27, reminding y'all that voting is important, and that's what we're talking about. This fight, Rock AR Vote, the fight, what's going on legally in our community on a lot of different issues. It all starts with you participating in the voting process. It relates to your. Well, Little Rock can't vote for your school board, but for your schools, for your mayor, for your congressmen, for your state representatives, it starts there and then the fight continues. I know our president, our favorite president, Barack Obama, said, don't boo, vote. But that's just the first step, is don't boo, vote, and then you got to work. Then we got his work to do.
Hold people accountable.
So Veronica's holding people accountable. Tap with Rock AR Vote, doing the work. And if you're listening to this pod, we know you're doing work too, so we appreciate y'all. It's Rock the Culture. I'm here with special guests. We got three-term Blake. We took his mic off. Your mic on? They don't want to hear him right now. We'll be back in a little bit. As always, Rock the Culture.
Your voice, your vote.
Rock that vote.
Yo, it's your boy Keys to the City TV. Sam, I just want to tell you congratulations on the great event. We had Rock AR Vote.
Rock the vote.
Rock the Vote. Powered by Rock AR Vote. Rock the Culture. Kendra Pruitt Enterprises.
And the Harriet Law Firm. Harriet Flowers.
Right, get me straight, you know what I'm saying? Keys to the City TV. We were invited to come be a part of something that was, I mean, this is historical at this point. J. Cole said that the best part was the swag circle. Swag circle, classic. Oh man, I got that swag. One take one. Right. One take Keys to the City TV. We wrapping it up. I'm just telling everybody about a great event. You know what I'm saying? And Keys to the City had a chance to be a part of it. Thanks to you. Thanks to Tap. Thanks to Kendra. This is Keys to the City TV. I'm just thanking everybody that allowed us to be a part of it. This is Kendra Pruitt. She has the best name for a business ever. That's called branding. Branding.
Man, but shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to J. Cole from memorializing this event. People need to see this. They need to feel this. They need to be here next time. Understand the importance of what we're doing. So appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Everybody say Keys to the City TV.
Keys to the City TV.
Got it.
We out.